My name is Thamar Martin. I'm 28 years old. I'm originally from Rotterdam. Yeah, and I'm a freelance designer. 2 years ago I graduated from the Royal Academy of the Netherlands. Actually, I'm a sculpturist. I'm a stop motion artist. I learned it actually through the academy, and the best thing of being in a university is that you have different departments in school. So you can get minors, for instance, of web design, also of graphic design, and of course you have everybody walking around so you can talk to people and ask them some techniques so you'll learn. So mainly what I actually do now is web design, logo, branding, anything involving actually the image of a person, but I do it of course by computer. Well, you know, if you have a computer, you first start figuring out how it works, how it's on, how it's off. You start downloading programs, of course, for free. Let's say not on a legal way. And from there you just try to test. And if you are thinking, oh, it would be very nice to make an animation or anything like this, you can Google it and there will be answers there. And from this very easy steps, actually the world is on your feet. And the biggest manual is for free. So you can learn anything that you want. So you can learn web design, you can learn branding even through special websites that you just become a member of, also most of the time for free. And they step-by-step guide you to become a graphic designer or software engineer, anything you can imagine. That's me. Yeah, that's how I got it. So I start clicking and start finding a secret talent, and some point I start helping my classmates that went from my teachers to my professors, and from there on I did website classes, which I finished in the 3rd lesson already, and from there you start understanding that maybe you're a bit better at it than you think yourself. So I graduated on art. But to get extra money, I started doing this freelancing. Went so well that I kind of forgot about the art and now I'm just a freelancer. I think I chose design because it's really about, it grows constantly and it takes on all different kinds of forms and shapes. I'm a person that loves learning personally, and it's something that you are never finished learning. So you can learn the techniques, but then there is of course the new stream with colors, or now everybody likes this or everybody likes that. So you're always actually running behind with a huge inspiration fountain, let's say. And from there you can learn anything. So design is how you say, an octopus. You can go any tentacle. So with that, it's very interesting. I work from home, which means that I wake up around 11, sometimes. I can take showers at 3 o'clock, nobody can. I can drink as much coffee as I want, I can have lunch breaks as I want. The only problem is what I don't have is holiday or weekends. But in the meantime, you do have, as a freelancer, this freedom of working for yourself. But that also means that you do not have breaks. Your clients will call you on Sunday nights. Even when you are in a different country, they keep calling and they keep trying to push you to do that one thing that you say you will do next week. On some point it's really nice because the only one that you're listening to is yourself, and you really have your own image, your own brand. And from there you can advise people and do everything that you want, and nobody tells you what to do. The only negative thing is that you are also the one that has to go behind your money, and you always have to it's 2 months ago, you still didn't pay me, you still have to go behind these people. So they find you very easily, and any time of the night they call you, they email you, but when you need money, it's not like this. So as a designer, I think you can be from any environment. You don't really need to come from a school, because you have the internet that tells you anything that you want. The only thing is what you have to do is really try to find your own style, your image, and stand for it. So you have to think, what is your favorite color? What is your favorite shape? How do you want to communicate your style? And always keep growing. And I think that is the most important thing to become a designer. I think the future of design is really, really good, generally, because a lot of people start recognizing it. So a lot of people, they are realizing that they cannot make their own logo and they cannot have their own image or just make a video with their own phones or make their own website online. They need an expert for it. And this is actually very good because it wasn't always like this. So I think design is really growing and in all the ways. So you have interior design, you have design, what I'm doing, the graphic design, but in many, many more things. I think actually my friends and family are more supportive than I am, more motivated than I am, more enthusiastic than I am. I think because for an outsider it's easier to just say, yes, nice! The only problem is that, for instance, with my own partner, what I have is that he has the idea that he can comment on what I'm doing. So, for instance, he comments that there should be a hammer with carpenter, for instance, and then it's very hard to explain to him, listen, it's 2017, it doesn't work this way anymore. But in a lot of ways, they're really supportive. They push me actually to do more things than I want sometimes, because I'm really comfortable where I am. But yeah, I think they continuously also give you input. So that are actually the friends and family. The only thing is that you have to know is graphic design does not have free time. You don't have free time. Yeah, in my spare time I cook because I have to eat. But the rest of the hobbies don't exist anymore because, yeah, it sounds really silly, but at the moment that you really invest in the design and you buy this really nice computer finally after years of hard work, like doesn't come for free for sure, you're stuck on it. You are only on that and you walk off the computer maybe to take a shower or take this coffee and run around a bit in your house celebrating that you are working for yourself, but the rest, you are the computer. You don't go off it ever. So no hobbies anymore. I think when you be a freelancer in general, that has not much to do with a designer, but really as a freelancer, I think you really have to consider it because yes, it does ruin relationships and also friendships because people, they don't understand that if you don't work, you just don't get money and you cannot survive. And for these clients that you have, which are most of the time not many, you need to jump through a lot of hoops and you need, yes, I'm listening at Sunday night. But the only best thing of my own personal love life is that my boyfriend is exactly the same. So actually he is the one normally calling at Sunday night people. He's in the laboratories and actually working a lot. So yeah, we're kind of this power couple, would say. But yeah, if you don't have a boyfriend like that, I would suggest not to be a freelancer in general.